I can't take it anymore. I actually have a whole tub of ice.
It's not okay to be fat! You're suffocating your bones!
I know I've made mistakes in the past. I wish you were dead. I wish you were never born. And you would hit the switches.
So recently there's been this TikToker by the name of fattohealthy who, like his name says, he wants to go from being fat and overweight to healthy and living a healthier lifestyle. And by doing this, he's also like helping others by giving them advice and just telling people that you need to be comfortable in your own skin, and you know, giving advice on losing weight and diets and working out and stuff like that. Which when I first saw it a couple months ago, I thought, hey, that's actually really cool, because you know, there's a guy out there just trying to help his community around him. But then now there's actually pretty serious allegations against him. Some of these allegations include him lying about killing himself, and even lying about his sister killing herself. And he also scammed people, which wasn't even a rumor or a lie or a allegation. He actually did do that one. So I'm just gonna dive a little bit deeper into the situation and let you guys know a couple of my thoughts on this. So grab yourself a nice warm bowl of ramen noodles and let's get into it. So all I really know about this guy is that his name is Gates Royale. He's 13, and other than that, he keeps his private life pretty secure and doesn't really expose a lot of that type of information, which I wouldn't if I was in a position like his. Something he does often talk about is how his parents both physically and verbally abused him in many ways. He talks about how his mom screamed at him that she wishes he was never born, and stuff along those lines. Really vulgar stuff that you wouldn't really want to hear as a kid, which at this point I can't tell if it's the truth or not, because he just constantly mixes up his stories, which makes no sense. Now let's take a look at the video that I saw exposing all this type of stuff.
Not trying to say that you're lying, but every time you say something, it contradicts yourself. Like, when you say your dad raped you, you said you were 5. But when you add up from what you said, you would have been 12. And I've checked for the past couple weeks about when you said your sister killed herself and the place where you say you live, but there was no recent suicides or anything. So none of your stories are adding up. That's why I think you're doing this for clout.
Now, does all this mean that he is 100% lying? No, not at all. It just means that it looks really suspicious on his side, because who would just simply lie about all this type of stuff? But I guess it does make sense if you're really clout hungry, which it really looks like he is at this point. Another big accusation against him is that he actually lied and scammed people for their money, and he did this by saying that he was gonna put a donation link in his bio, and instead it was just his Cash App. And then another huge piece of evidence is that someone actually DM'd him asking him why he was doing this and stuff like that. He responded with something that I never would have thought he would have responded by. So as you can see, this again looks really suspicious on his end. And not only that, but if you're trying to lose weight, obviously you're gonna want someone to help you along the way, because it just makes it much more helpful. So an actual personal trainer DM'd him and talked to him saying that he would help him for free. And if you didn't know, that is literally his job. The personal trainer just helps people get fit and lose weight and all that bunch of stuff. But he declined it because some TikToker who was verified actually accepted it, and I don't even know if he accepted it for free. He might have just, I don't know, paid him a little bit in order to be his personal trainer or whatever. He never really said who the verified creator was, because obviously that just looks more sus on his part, which it already does. It looks very suspicious. He made the actual real life personal trainer that was offering to do this all for free, he made that guy manage his Facebook group for some reason. You know, all this stuff just really pointing in the wrong way. He's also responding in really bad ways too, because he always says that he's sorry and that he'll never do it again, and that he's looking at himself mentally, even though you can't keep doing this over and over and over. Like, at this point it's just completely getting old. You're making the same mistakes over and over. You're choosing clout over the actual common sense in the situation, which once again makes zero sense. Let's take a look at some of the apologies he's done. Look at how similar they are.
We live in a society where it's okay to shame fat people.
This man is fake crying for sympathy. 100% he's in the creator fund, and he's lying about donating to charity. In his bio, there are links of several things that go towards charity. His Cash App and his PayPal. After being called out, he cleared out his Amazon wish list for charity. But your boy got some screenshots. Also, this comment's pretty funny.
I'm a bully. All those voice memos you guys have heard is truly shameful and disgusting. And those that support me, you don't deserve that. No matter the context, when, where, or why, it is not okay to fuel hate with hate. I guess that's what it means leading by example, is owning up to your shortcomings even when they suck. And let me tell you, they suck. I'm in the wrong. I should have never replied to those comments. I should have never said those nasty things. And I've spent so many hours thinking about my actions. I also signed up for therapy, so I should be seeing a professional soon, because it's my responsibility to keep my mouth shut when I want to talk back. It's my responsibility to hold up to my image that I know is true, to spread awareness about bullying and to not encourage it. So if you supported me, I'm sorry. And I'll show you by my actions.
So in my opinion, he can be sad and cry all the fuck he wants. It doesn't really take away from the fact that he just admitted to lying. He admitted to lying and scamming to a bunch of innocent people who really had nothing to do with him. They were all just trying to support him, even though, you know, he had really terrible intentions at the end of it, which is why I don't think you guys should really forgive him. But something I did notice, that he was getting a lot of hate comments saying that he should kill himself and he should, you know, just do terrible things to himself, which I do not agree on whatsoever. You know, this isn't the worst thing in the world. Both people are in the wrong if you're saying that he should commit suicide or if that he should hurt himself. Just don't be a bully in this situation. Actually just try to ignore him, I guess, because he's already getting a shit ton of hate and this video probably isn't gonna help. But I mean, he really does deserve it, but he does not deserve death threats or anything like that. So do I think that he is innocent? No, I think he did scam people. I think he did lie, but I don't think he lied about being abused, because it kind of takes a negative place in your life to lie about all this type of stuff. So maybe he was traumatized from when he was younger, or even now. All this stuff can just genuinely hurt your mental health. But yeah, what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. Happy New Year's. Even though this is a couple days late, we're officially in 2021. 2020 is finally over. I will be giving credit to all the TikTokers videos that I used in the description, because they actually helped out a lot. I didn't really speak to any of them in person or on call or whatever. I just saw their videos and they kind of inspired me to make a full, you know, just video explaining all the stuff that I can. Do I think this is going to be my last video on him? No, I think there will be more to come, because he said that he's going to take a break. He's going to come back and, you know, we'll see where he goes from there. But yeah, it's been Zero. Thank you guys so much for all the support, and I'm gone.